For our individual award, I am proud to present the 2024 Quality of Life Award to Paul Ballesteros. President of the Emmanuel Labor, a McKinney nonprofit whose goal is to remove the lessness from homelessness. Each person's story is unique, and Paul and his organization seek to understand each individual in order to respond to their unique circumstances. Ongoing programming offered through the Emmanuel Labor includes regular breakfasts, lunch, dinner, mixed with education, fellowship and Bible study, assistance with housing, assisting with job searches, including writing resumes and practicing interview skills, car repair. This is very important in many of the lives with the way cars are. Programs to provide respite and fellowship in the heat of the summer, especially in the days when public facilities are closed. One of their biggest initiatives is MEOWS, McKinney Emergency Overnight Warming Station, which opens the doors at the Salvation Army and or the McKinney First Baptist Church to provide shelter during the freezing temps for our nearly 100 people. Paul's passion and focus for the homeless extends beyond the Emmanuel Labor Ministry. Paul is one of the co-founders of the new McKinney Homeless Coalition. He serves as a member of the Mayor's Task Force for Homelessness, and he regularly speaks groups to expand the community's understanding of the homeless community. We are thankful for Paul's support, dedication, and commitment to our community. Please join me in welcoming and congratulating Paul Ballesteros.
I was told I'd get a couple of minutes, and I was like, yikes. It's not that I'm afraid of a microphone, it's that I'm afraid to walk away. So you'll have to bear with me. So I got some practice from Chamber of Commerce doing links where you get 30 seconds, or going to City Council and you get 3 minutes, and I thought, I can do this, I'll just add them together. So this past Monday was President's Day, and one of my favorite presidents was Lincoln, and I love looking at some of his quotes, and the newest one I came across was, "I'm sorry my letter was so long I didn't have time to make it short." So I'll do my best. But he also said, it's not the number of years in your life that matter, it's the life in your years, which is an example of quality of life. And I'm so honored to receive an award from a group that's committed to quality of life, because it's perfectly in sync with Emmanuel Labor and my personal passion of addressing homelessness in our community and beyond. And I just want to invite you to be a part of it, because if you aren't, you are missing out. There are some incredible people and incredible stories. There are so many challenges that we face, but the three main challenges we face when it comes to homelessness is the way people view it, the way it's addressed, and the extreme vulnerability of the people experiencing it. The moment a person becomes homeless, their life expectancy drops 20 years. They're 3 times more vulnerable to death than everyone else. So time is of the essence. But the biggest challenge is probably the way we view it. I want you to walk away tonight knowing that homelessness is not a personality trait. It's not. It's a situation. It's something that somebody's going through. It's part of their story. It's not their identity. And so if I can challenge you to look through your initial reaction, because that's usually the first pain we're trying to address is our own. If you see somebody holding a sign, we tend to avoid, get angry, or have pity. And all of those are about the person looking at the sign, not the person holding the sign. In fact, most people won't hold the sign because they don't want to get out in front of people. They're intimidated. And the real solution to homelessness is people. The root cause of all homelessness is the breakdown of nuclear relationships. So the antidote is relationships. People need people. People need you. And so while I'm honored to be recognized, it's so important that you get involved too. This is a team effort, a collective effort. I'm here in McKinney, Texas. For those of you that know me, I'm from the exotic land of New Jersey, and I grew up in the shadow of New York City. What's kind of interesting is that Colin McKinney was from New Jersey, and so is our mayor. And so I cut my teeth working in New York City. That's actually where I got started. And I would say the one thing that's missing for this New York City theme is some car horns honking, some sirens going off, and a few screeching subway noises. If you could pipe that in, I'd feel right back at home. But I got here to McKinney thanks to my Lord and Savior Jesus. He captured my heart, and I was so grateful for parents that introduced me to him, and then I had to discover him more personally on my own. Ironically, it was really Washington, D.C. where I discovered the need for homelessness, and how can we live in a land of such opportunity and still have so much distress? And I stewed in that question. I remember asking God, and I think he just said, good question, we'll work on it. So then I found this organization to work in New York City, and when I was there, I met a guy that started something in Texas. I'm like, oh, that's cool. But about a year later, this group from McKinney, Texas came up, and this beautiful woman was a part of that group. And my wife, Lainey, who's sitting over here, is a huge reason why I moved to McKinney, and the reason why Emmanuel Labor even exists. It would not exist without her. This award is as much hers as it is anybody else's. I couldn't do it without you, and I'm so grateful for you. I just want to thank you. When I told her I wanted to start an organization, it was a challenge because nobody knows us. We're still actually fighting that battle, getting it to be known and be aware. And so we've been leaning on her income as a school teacher to keep us afloat for the past 7 years since we started. And she has worked tirelessly. She teaches middle school 7th graders. So you think my job can be hard. 7th graders. Yes, exactly. So I couldn't do it without her. I'm so grateful for those that nominated me, that invited me to be a part of it. Just the awareness is great. I am thankful for everybody that was on the stage before. I think I've connected with each organization that was mentioned in one way or another. And I looked at the past recipients of this award, and it's an incredible company to be a part of. So I'm incredibly thankful for just being able to be here in front of you tonight. And I really, really want to invite you to step in. If you're not sure how to get involved, we can help you. I want to take you from why should I to how can I to why aren't I helping out. And if the events that don't make sense to you, I will create one for you so you can get involved. The people that are experiencing homelessness, I have to thank above all else because they have taught me so much. The thousands of people I've encountered, it's incredibly humbling to learn stories and to find out that people just want to be loved. They don't want to be fixed. They want to be loved. And so our motto and our mantra through everything we do is love the one in front of you. And I want to encourage you and invite you to do the same. Thank you so much.